Hey guys, do you want to know 3 eating rules that helped me drop 35 pounds and keep it off for good? I didn't count calories. I don't diet. I never dieted. I never cut out my favorite foods. I just follow 3 simple rules, eating rules. These are 3 eating rules every single day, consistently, week after week, month after month, year after year. And it's worked for over 9 years. In January, February of 2026, it'll be 10 years since I lost the weight and kept it off. If you saw my eating strategy video, which I put up about two and a half weeks ago, or the follow-up on how I maintained it, I really go into detail. You already know how I keep it simple. It's a simple process. Most people can't lose weight. Their mind is cluttered with all kind of junk, from hundreds of videos and reading tons of books and following all kind of diet plans and just trying everything. Their mind's too cluttered. You got to get it uncluttered. Today, I'm breaking down these 3 eating rules that made all the difference in the world for me. And I was over 50 years old. Matter of fact, I was like 59 years old, 58, 59 years old when I did this. Rule number 1, let's get into it. Always center your meals around protein. And these 3 things, you need to write them down, put them on your mirror, just memorize them. Always center your meals around protein. It's the main part of the meal. It keeps you full, it supports muscle, it reduces cravings. My go-to protein sources are eggs, lean meats, my Greek yogurt, tuna, protein shakes, protein smoothies, turkey. I'll have some fish, salmon every now and then. And I do have some lean beef, like I said, lean meats. The big takeaway is that protein helps maintain your muscle as you age. Muscle burns more calories than fat. If you have muscle on your body, like I just worked out and did a walk, because of the muscle I have from working out, I will burn calories for hours and hours. But if you don't have muscle and you eat or you do throughout the day, you're burning very few, you're just not burning any calories. Muscle helps you burn more calories. Big takeaway if you're over 50. Planning meals. I don't ask myself what I want to eat. I don't ask myself that like most people are like, well, what am I going to eat? What am I going to eat? I ask what protein I'm having. What protein am I going to have for breakfast? Eggs, turkey bacon, Greek yogurt. And when I know what protein I'm having, I'll fix my meals around that, my vegetables or whatever around that, my carbs, whatever I'm eating. So always ask yourself, what protein am I having? As a matter of fact, I'm going to ask you now, what's your main source of protein during the week? Where do you get your protein? Think about that. Rule number 2, eat real food 80 to 85% of the time. Real food. So if you do 3 meals a day, sometimes 3 is what? 21. So how many meals would be, so you got basically 3, 4 meals that you can eat things that you love. You don't have to be quite as clean for those meals. The whole thing of this is being consistent now. If you don't know what real food is, look at the ingredients. Turn the package over or look at it and see what the ingredients are. Real food doesn't have many ingredients because you're eating the food you're eating. It's not like cereal and fast food and all that. That's not real food. The fast food is not real food. That comes into those 3 or 4 meals a week, where if you have to, you eat a little bit of that. But 80 to 85%, and I found that the sweet spot about 80%. If I eat 80% good during the week, I'm good to go. We're not even talking about exercise or anything. We're just talking about pure TO food. Like I said, you don't want perfection. You just want to be consistent. A big reason most people fail is because they've heard all of this mumbo jumbo and their mind is so cluttered that they think they have to be perfect. Weight loss clients I had, Some of them have been trying to lose weight for so many years. I can't do that. It's got to be. I can't eat that. They think it's got to be perfect, and it doesn't. If you'll just try it and follow these 3 steps, you're going to see a difference. So 15 to 20% of your meals can be foods you like. When you're traveling, what do? Well, when I travel a lot, I eat a lot of salads with chicken, tuna. Even if I have to go to a restaurant, I'll get that, or I go to a grocery store and I'll buy me, and I got a refrigerator in the hotel room. I'll buy chicken, tuna. I'll eat subs with turkey or chicken. I'll buy fruits, and like I say, I'll buy salads, chicken, turkey, put it in the old fridge so that I have something to eat, And when I eat out, guess what? I eat out the same thing. I go to restaurants where I can get my chicken, my salad and my chicken. That's what I want. You don't have to be perfect. I'll say again, be consistent. That's the secret. The secret of this whole thing of losing weight, keeping it off, is being consistent, not perfect. If you try to be perfect, you're going to fail. Rule number 3, don't eat when you're hungry. Don't eat when you're hungry. You're not on a clock. Most people eat their meals on a clock. Eating before you go to lunch between 7 and 8 in the morning, before you go to work, 7 or 8 in the morning, that's fine. But you don't have to, you're not on a clock for your lunch, and you may say, well, I get a lunch break from such and such. Do you have to eat then? Most jobs I know of, you're eating snacks. You can eat your lunch a little later. Or you can tell somebody, I'm not hungry right now. I'm going to eat a little bit later. You're not on a clock, Listen to your body. Your body will let you know when it's really hungry. It's like in hunger versus the clock, or hunger versus cravings. You got to realize we have lots of cravings, and you have to beat the cravings. If you're having some cravings, drink some water. If it's middle morning, you got coffee, drink some black coffee. You could eat a piece of fruit. You got to do things to keep until you can learn the difference between real hunger and cravings. And it might take you a little while. A big trap. There's a couple big traps. Emotional eating, boredom snacking. A lot of people are emotional eaters. A lot of people do bored. They're sitting on the couch watching TV. They think they got to have chips and dip. They got to have a snack. If you're traveling, you're in a hotel room watching TV, a hotel room is a terrible place because you could eat a lot of snacks in there. According to what you're doing when you're traveling, you could eat a lot of snacks in a hotel room. You just got to. A big key is to buy healthy snacks. Learn healthy snacks and buy you healthy snacks. Have them in your room. And when you get on a plane, man, that's big, because airports are super expensive, but have you some healthy snacks that you can eat on plane trips and stuff like that. Get used to eating good, healthy snacks. I used to eat ice cream every night. Every night before I lost the weight, I was eating ice cream all the time. I still eat ice cream a couple of days a week. But I used to eat it all the time. It's just a habit. It was basically a habit, and I was addicted to it, and I was addicted to the sugar. But when I cleaned up my eating and started eating real food, those urges kind of went away. And also, I switched my ice cream to Greek yogurt. Now I love Greek yogurt. I'll eat Greek yogurt every other day for breakfast with some almonds, and I'll go over that in the other videos, what I put in it. And I'll eat a Greek yogurt a lot of time at night for a snack. If I need a snack, it's a healthy snack. So I eat now when my body needs fuel. Not when I think I need fuel, not when I think I'm hungry, but I eat when my body's hungry. And not because I'm a little hungry. A lot of people are a little hungry and they think they need a big meal. You don't. Keep your healthy snacks around. Keep you plenty of water. If you don't like black coffee, get used to it. Or find something you can put. These coffee places, stay away from them. Okay. Most of them's coffee is terrible, and you buy the lattes and all that, and they have anywhere from 500 to, one of them has 1,100 calories in one drink. But try to stay away from those things. And keep healthy snacks around. Green tea is a good thing to drink. Water, green tea, and black coffee. That's my 3 things I drink 90% of the time. 90% of the time. Even now, 90% of the time, that's what I drink. So we just have small, daily, consistent actions. and they keep me lean, and I don't have a lot of restrictions like you hear about a lot of these people, all the restrictions they got on their diets and stuff. I don't diet, never been on a diet. Even from day one, never been on a diet. Only counted calories for a few days to know where I was at. So these 3 simple rules helped me lose 35 pounds and keep it off. And you can do the same thing. They can do it, it'll work for you. So watch my other 2 videos in the series. They're going to be up there above this video, and they'll be down in the description. And I go into more detail on the whole process. If you're over serious and you're serious about getting lean, getting weight off, getting stronger, getting more fit, hit the subscribe button, like the video, and subscribe it. And share it if you want to share it. I post new videos every week, and I try to help you do it the right way, the simple way, the easy way. And this is, men over 50. Of course, this will work for women over 50 too. Most of my weight loss clients were women. I just happen to have this channel says basically for men over 50. You guys have a great day, and I'll talk to you later.